Why are you so fragile? Why can a single sentence from someone you know or even a stranger ruin your entire day? Why are you losing sleep over disaster scenarios in the future that haven't happened and perhaps never will? Let me tell you, it's because you left the doors of your mind wide open. You've allowed everyone to walk in with their muddy shoes and trample over your inner peace. You claim to be free, but in reality, you've handed the remote control of your soul to others. They've been lying to you for years. When someone upsets you, they say, just ignore it. This is the most ineffective advice ever given to human nature. Instead, use the power of inattentional blindness. When faced with a situation that disturbs you, stop telling your brain, don't be sad. Instead, lock your focus onto a microscopic detail. Once your brain assigns that detail as the main task, those toxic words become invisible. What is not perceived cannot affect you. Do as Marcus Aurelius did. Strip away the fancy cover of things. The person shouting at you is not an enemy. They are simply a biological organism with an overheated amygdala pumping adrenaline. They are vibrating vocal cords to create sound waves, that's all. The moment you view the other person as a biological machine, their words stop being arrows and turn into vibrations lost in the air. There is only one reason you feel pain. You are taking your role too seriously. Carl Jung called these masks the persona. The problem is, you've begun to believe that you are the mask. When someone calls you a failure, it's only your mask that is hurting. Lift a drone in your mind and look down at that body. When you become a mere observer, no insult on earth can reach you. It's not disasters that break you, it's the element of surprise. Use the ancient vaccine of the Stoics, premeditatio malorum, the premeditation of evils. Every morning, live out your worst-case scenarios in your mind. If you live this 1,000 times, you won't panic when true misfortune knocks. You will simply say, I've seen this movie before. The way to overcome fear is not to run from it, but to walk through it repeatedly. Pain is the accumulation of time. What overwhelms you is the regret of the past and the fear of the future piling onto the now. Break time into pieces. Ask yourself, at this very second, what is unbearable? The answer is always nothing. A marathon runner collapses if they think about all 26 miles. They only focus on the next 10 meters. When you slice time, you cut the cord that feeds the pain. Imagine you are on a foggy river and another boat strikes yours. You stand up in rage, but as the fog clears, you see the boat is empty. It's just a piece of wood caught in the current. The ungrateful people in your life are also just empty, rudderless boats. They aren't hitting you. They are just tossing about in their own traumas. Don't sacrifice your inner peace to fight a piece of wood. Remember, storms will always brew, but you are the one who rules within.